the Idoneth Deepkin, if that's how you pronounce it. This looks pretty cool. Okay, they come from the ocean, so we have underwater vibe, sea monster stuff. That is interesting. In the Age of Myth, not long after the dawning of the realms themselves, the mage god Teclis and brother Tyrion awoke in the realm of Hysh. They hatched a plan to avenge themselves on Slaanesh. Corroded by exposure to the Dark Prince, the souls suffered a withering degradation that cut short their lifespans or afflicted them with a sadistic madness. Underwater beasts. Okay, battle traits. Deployment phase. Set up those units in reserve travelling the ether sea. Movements. Pick a friendly unit that isn't travelling the ether sea. Set it up 9 inches away from everyone else. Tides of Death is a passive ability. Now, I have got the new rules today. It came out this very day, so I do know how to play now, and the new terms. So, another different effect every battle round. So cool. Such a good idea. Round 1. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks that target this unit, and subtract 1 from hit rolls for combat attacks that target this unit. Round 2. You can run and still shoot and charge. Or charge. And charge. Battle 3. Strike first ability. You can retreat and still shoot and charge. That seems like it's based a lot around movement in a sense of skedaddling all over the place and still fighting. Is that meant to give the effect of like underwater maneuverability on a 360 kind of degree angle? I don't know. Ferocious Predators. Add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made with companion weapons by friendly units. Lord of the Deeps. Steed of Tides. Pick a friendly wizard to cast this spell. Pick a friendly Deepkin. Remove the target from the battlefield and set it up again. So yeah, another movement-based thing. Eidolon of Mathlan. 12 health, 12-inch range, D3 damage. 2 melee weapons, nice attacks. Nothing crazy in damage there. Passive is add 1 to casting rolls. In the hero phase, pick up to 3 enemy units within 12 inches. Cast against them. Subtract 1 from their save rolls, so they're weaker. It weakens them. Vengeful Wave. Stops them from using commands. Tranquility of the Abyss ignores negative modifiers to the control scores of friendly Deepkin while they are wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Isharan Tidecaster. Yep, the art is all there for the sea. Make an Isharan ritual roll of D6. On a 3+, pick one of the following effects. Creeping Mist. Cannot be targeted by shooting unless within 12 inches. Add 1 to the run rolls and charge rolls. It's basically movement. And a Spiteful Riptide. You can retreat after the effect of that ability has been resolved. Inflict D3 mortal wounds, which is kind of the new rule for retreating anyway. These names. Achelian Alopex? Don't know. So this anti-monster, anti-cavalry, these things can stack if both keywords apply. So rend being the way that they reduce the target's ability to stop the damage, then if you used the ferocious bite and it's a rend of 2, but these also apply, that's a rend of 4, meaning that if they saved on a 2 on a d6 and stopped your damage, they'd have to save on a 6 instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be damage taken, and 6 would then save it. So the fact that things can stack is good. Bloodthirsty Predators. Add 1 to the attacks they can do. Any damaged enemy units within 6 inch. On a 3+, until the start of your next turn, take away 1 from the number of dice rolled when making a charge roll. Like it. Ishleyan Guard. Subtract 1 from the attacks. This unit has a ward 5+. As I will discuss in another video, wards, I now realise, are basically, if you play 40k ever and it had the disgustingly resilient of the Poxwalkers, you roll to hit, you roll to wound, they roll to save, but now they also get a second save called a ward. So for every 1 damage you do to the enemy, they take that many dice, and if they get 5 or 6 on the d6s, they just ignore the wound. So it's like a secondary save. I mean, lovely monstery models, just not themed of something that I am interested in. Tides of Death. Round 1. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks that target this unit. Flood Tide. This unit can use the run and still shoot and charge. Strike first. Retreat, shoot and charge. We had it early, didn't we? Some of the little weaker dudes still have anti-infantry +1 rend. Yeah, I like the monster aspect, but not the sea aspect. On to the next.